Now, you're probably used to hearing about the latest theme or idea in investing, and indeed you're probably used to hearing about how you can access it seamlessly and cheaply through an ETF. But Kenneth Lamont from our manager research team has a word of warning. Kenneth, thanks for being with us. Why can it be dangerous to jump on the latest hot topic or trend in thematic investing?
Well, I'm privileged enough to go out and speak to a lot of clients and speak at a lot of events about thematics. And the question we get asked most often is, what's the next hot theme? And this is absolutely the wrong question to ask. Our own research, so we've published a paper called The Big Shortfall, which is available. You can download it, which shows how badly investors have done when trying to sort of time themes, time the market. There's a tendency to follow a hype cycle, and by the time you hear about it, you get excited, a provider's launched a fund to invest in, you're really close to the top of the market, and actually your experience, even though potentially the theme has grown over a long period, as an investor, your experience is much worse because you've piled in at the wrong time.
Brilliant. So what's looking unloved then? What's not hot, so to speak?
Well, this is the question that investors should be asking if they're looking thematically. It's not what the latest, hottest thing is. It's actually what, you've identified a robust theme which isn't going away, but actually looks a bit beaten down, a bit unloved.
Yeah.
And at the moment, we've calculated the price to fair value, which is the current market price versus the collective analyst view of all the stocks in a given theme. And battery technology really stands out as one, a really unloved theme at the moment.
Sure. Just as a sort of counter argument, or to add a little bit of balance, what are the risks of investing in battery technology at the moment, given that it's so exposed to commodity fluctuations?
Well, thematic investing in general, let's not confuse ourselves, this is speculative. And you really have to understand that before you go in. If you don't, then please don't invest thematically. Particularly when you're investing in commodities. When we're talking about battery technology, it is lithium miners, but it's also electric car manufacturers, battery manufacturers themselves, and other parts of the value chain. So it isn't just commodities, but you are exposed to the potentially highly volatile super cycles in commodities.
Yeah, sure. Thank you so much, Kenneth. For more on ETFs and thematic investing, check out any of Kenneth's work online and indeed our morningstar.co.uk editorial website. Until next time, I've been Ollie Smith for Morningstar.